My name is Tevita Toutai Jr., originally from the island of Tonga. But to friends and family, everybody calls me Davey. It's been like that since I was a kid. I was a pretty active kid through school, through church. Scouting was a huge part of my life. One thing I loved to do was dance. That was my biggest thing. I dragged my parents to Tongan dances. I spend Saturdays going out with friends to youth dances. And dancing was a huge thing that I loved doing as a kid. For my life, it was a plan to, serve a church mission, get married, go to college, different things like that. Before the accident, just never thought that after the accident, my life would be a lot more different than I thought it would have been. When I was 16, back in '93, I actually went with some friends to a church pool party. And after being only there for about 15 minutes, two of my friends that I'd come with snuck up behind me and had pushed me and lost balance and fell forward. And through the momentum, and it was in the shallow end of the pool, which was 3 feet, I ended up rolling and hitting the bottom of the pool and broke my C5 vertebrae, which shattered and rendered me paralyzed. I know for myself, the first year after the accident was the hardest for me because of how active I was in my life previous to the accident. And it's almost, I compare it to a football player who's constantly benched on the sideline while watching everybody else play the game. And that's always been the most difficult thing for me, was to see everybody do all the things they used to love to do, but now I could no longer physically do those things. I look at my own situation and then I look at other people. There's a lot more people that are worse off than I am. I'm still able to think for myself, speak, and a lot of people aren't. So I'm blessed in many ways, even though I have a disability. And for a lot of people that I've known and stuff, they've let this disability ruin their lives, not to be able to move forward with things and accomplish different goals. But I know for myself, accomplishing different goals has been the difference that's helped me to push forward, because belief in myself and having that self-esteem is something that helps to push me forward in life. And throughout my life, that's been the biggest thing, having that belief that I'm able to do something regardless of society or anybody that's going to tell me any different. I've just been fortunate in the area of having big, strong, younger brothers who've been able to lift me in and out of cars and different things like that. It's getting more difficult now because a lot of times my wife does it, which is hard. If I had my own transportation, it would make life a lot more easier. It would just help a lot more in being more independent, being able to navigate through life and things like that without being on somebody else's schedule. I've been able to do a lot in my life, earning my Eagle Scout, graduating high school, earned my associates and my bachelor's degree, got married. All these different things have been awesome goals, but I know for myself, for the future, I really want to be happy in doing something that's productive. But at the same time, I would love to have children one day. And that could be a possibility. The biggest thing for me now is just being able to support myself and my wife, and just being able to be happy and give my wife everything that she deserves.